Hi guys, it's me from Abigail's Corner and I have a special guest, my dad.
Hello everybody.
And we are going to be reviewing clay charms. Now my dad is interested in clay, so he wants to experiment the project with me. So here we have a page full of directions and we get to open it, and there's a lot of tape here, so can you do the honors, please?
I'll try my best.
Thanks.
Let's see if I can do it. All right.
Wow. Whoa. You get it open?
We finally got it open, and just before I take it out, I want to show you what's really cool about it is how many different colors of clay there are. I see pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, white, and then brown and purple. I don't know if you can see that. And then like a lighter shade of orange or brown. Really pretty interesting.
Very interesting. And in the directions, it also says that you could mix some of the colors to make even more colors, which is really awesome. Yay! It's finally out. Okay, so here are all the contents. I think this is supposed to be some kind of drying board, which we'll use for later. Put it aside. Ooh.
So, little chains we can use for making charm bracelets.
And we got the clay glaze.
We have some kind of a tool that we can use with the clay. And then we have all the clay. And it looks like there are actually going to be 9 different colors, like I said before.
Yes, 9 different colors. You're correct.
It also says it on the inside of the box.
It does.
Wow, it is really hard to open though, right?
Yes, it's very
But I'm sure that just means that it's very safe. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the instruction book and then get back to everybody, right?
Yes. So here are the variety of different colors that you could make with the clay. And I think that it's really cool that there are so many different combinations. We read the directions and we finally decided to make the milk and cookies because it's really cute. Daddy, are you excited?
I am, and it looks actually like this is a pretty easy one to make because it only involves a couple of different colors of clay and the directions don't seem too complicated, so we should be okay with it. I'm going to do the white first.
I'm going to do the milk first because it only involves the white.
Go easy, go easy, go easy. Okay, put the other ones on the side. All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get a little ball of white that's about this size. Can you do that, Abigail?
Yeah.
Okay, make a ball and check that it's about that size. Wow, it takes a long time to make that ball.
It does.
Check. Is it about the right size or is it too big?
It's definitely about the right size.
Okay. Now you make it into a rectangle shape. So we're going to flatten each side and make it look like a rectangle shape. It's not as easy as it looks.
I like the clay a lot because it's very dense. And so I thought it would be more squishy, but the density really helps make like. Is this good enough?
I would make it more rectangular, more long. Also, if anybody out there is sensory, you might like playing with the clay because you can really feel it between your fingers.
I really like it. Whoops. Okay.
That might be too much. Oh, it's like a pill. But it's not as easy as it looks.
That looks like an eraser. I like it.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay, now they want you to hold the sides and cut it into a triangle shape at the top, so it looks like a
milk carton.
Milk carton. And the part you cut off, you can put back with the white and save it for later.
Sort of like a house.
Yeah. That looks like. I don't know what that looks like. Like a spaceship.
I think that's good enough, don't you?
Looks like an arrowhead.
So we finished the milk jug. It doesn't look much like a milk jug now, but when we write on it, it will. And now we're going to go on to the cookie.
Take a ball and make a ball that's around this size here. Not as easy as it looks. It's way too big. Take about half of that. How does it look now?
About the same size.
Still pretty big. Actually, it's still pretty big. You can cut off like a third of that, maybe. Otherwise, we would get just a huge cookie. It would be bigger than the milk carton.
That's about.
That's fine. Okay, so now you're going to flatten it with the tool, I guess, to make it look like a pancake. Whoa. Yeah, this is the first time we're using the clay, so it might be kind of hard. Oh, it's not bad. Maybe flatten it a little more. Very good. That looks perfect.
Really?
Now, in between each thing we make, each color we use, we're going to wash our hands. So Abigail's going to wash her hands.
I'm back. Now what?
Now we're going to make a couple of chocolate chips. So you take a really small piece. You can even cut it off with a knife if you want. A small piece of the black. And we're going to use it to make little tiny chocolate chips. What you can do now is you can cut that into like, I don't know, 6 pieces. And each one of those 6 pieces will be a chocolate chip. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like eyes.
Well, you could make it an eye cookie, but what do you think? Is that enough or do you want one more?
We don't have room for the smiley face.
We don't need a smiley face. Oh, that's okay.
So
we made the cookie a little bigger so that we can fit not only chocolate chips, but also a smiley face at the end. That's always the thing with art. It has to be trial and error.
Hey, Dad. Got it.
Here, use this one. It's a nice round one. Now, the next step is to put it in the oven. So we're going to take a break and put it in the oven. And when we come back, you'll see how both of the clay things we made, the milk and the cookie, how they came out.
I also decided to make the peas in the pod, and I think it looks very cute. So this is the finished result, and I think it looks really cool.
And we have here our chocolate chip cookie. This doesn't really look like a bottle of milk, but it's going to look like a bottle of milk when we draw on it. And this is a beautiful example of 2 peas in a pod. And actually, they are a little bit warm, but they're not boiling hot. So you might want to let them cool before we draw on them.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Now I get to glaze it. The finished products, and I'm going to make them into a bracelet. Bye!